Welcome, fellow adventurers, nerds, and neurodivergents. Sit back, stay hydrated, and prepare yourselves for tonight's adventure. We are on time this week, even with the storms that we are getting here in the Northeast. I hope everyone, wherever you are, is staying safe. But without further ado, let's get into this adventure. The band of mercenaries found some more lost children and their double-crossing leader. They engaged in combat against their former leader, some cultists, a cultist leader, and some spirits that just kind of appeared. The combat was very back and forth, with Draven going down a couple of times and others being brought to the brink of death. Eventually, Bavin and Zara were able to clean up the casters, and that allowed the rest of the group to clean up the stragglers. The cultist leader, Crumpler, left the battlefield, teleporting away to some unknown location. In this time, the mercenaries searched for some useful information or anything else in this room, grabbed the unconscious kids, and prepared to get out of this basement. That is where we pick up. So, band of mercenaries, I ask you all, what is it that you are doing?
What's our child total at?
So, you found the 3 children in the hallway that are currently being guarded back in the entry area with Rashim.
Yes.
And then Zara is carrying three unconscious children you found here. You found
So-
both twins. The twins, the high priority target.
Mm-hmm.
And you found a bunch of just other random children. You're not entirely sure how many more there may be. You have not found any evidence of the artifacts other than Draven found some type of damaged, burnt, ripped up paper that had some hints to some experiments going on with the stolen artifacts.
That's not good.
Draven,
Go ahead.
Draven, do you know? And Bavin's like really tired. Did you find anything about the artifact? Like maybe where they are?
I don't know if she heard you. That was to you, Draven. You're muted. Oh,
I found a few things.
Does it say that they're here?
It doesn't give a direct direction.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but after that fight, I could use a moment. I am. Ugh. Hurting. Can we take a quick rest?
I could definitely rest.
it's up to
Lady
you all if
Mary?
you want to do a short rest here. I'm not entirely sure if it's safe for a long rest.
Should we get the
I
kids
don't
back
think
to the other kids?
Yeah, let's regroup with the other kids first, and then see
We'll
if we
take
can
a
hunker
we'll take
down
a little
some
rest and get everybody some food.
Yes, we can feed them while we're there.
I need to heal some. I'm whooped.
Since Zara's holding the children, Davin, even though he is exhausted, will take points so that in case anything jumps out. And he'll
No,
unsheath the blade of
I
radiant
can take point.
Jackson, you sure?
Yes. I'm still feeling pretty good.
If you say so. And he'll take a position behind Jackson. The blade of radiant wrath still out.
Ren and Draven. Where are you gonna be? Basically, it's Jackson, Bavin, Zara, and then you two would be bringing up the rear somewhere.
That's fine.
That works for me.
All right. As you guys move out of here, you don't really sense anything really. I'd say Bavin, with your arcane prowess, you would sense some strong magical energies coming from in front of you as you make your way to where you guys entered this hallway. So in front of you, like the direction down this hallway that you guys didn't go.
Really?
Yeah.
Can I sense what type of magics they are?
You can make an arcana check or cast a spell. Like a detect magic or something.
It would take some time to cast it as a ritual.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just try and do a general arcana check.
Okay. Go ahead. Just a straight arcana check.
Oh my god. I'm going to inspiration that.
I was gonna say that's a natural one that a hero point doesn't do anything for you.
Nope, no it wouldn't. And it's a 2. Wow, okay. That's fine.
It's definitely magic from some type of enchantment or object or something. It's not a person or a thing like a creature.
It's an object.
Yeah, it's an object or an enchantment. It's something that is not living.
Can I at least tell if it's stationary or if it's moving?
It is stationary. It's not moving.
Okay. And I sense it in this area here.
No,
No?
this area.
Okay, over there.
Yeah, coming from that direction.
I'll make a note of that. Tell it to the rest of the group, and I'll tell them there's a powerful magic item that's right over here somewhere. But let's take care of that in a moment. Let's regroup with the other children, and I guess we would move to Rashim's position.
Okay. If you guys want to move to Rashim's position, have you move down. The lights are really flickering here. Fair warning to everybody, our lights are flickering.
Okay.
Quite a bit. In case we abruptly stop.
It was the ghosts.
Oh yeah, it was the ghosts.
Howling wind.
You guys get over here. Hey, Rashim. Just the door opens and the constructs are standing there staring at Jackson. Oh, okay, good. And you guys go in. You see the other children are sleeping. They're still breathing, so you know they're not dead. As Rashim closes the door again. What are you all doing?
Is there any way for us to maybe fortify this area so that we can take a long rest?
I can. Sort of.
Oh?
Well, if we stay very close together, and I don't think Rashid could fit, I can cast magic circle around us. That should keep out undead.
Oh, yes, yes. Okay.
Um, Draven, you lost a lot of health. Do you need to be restored?
Yes,
I thought so.
I would much appreciate it.
So I am out of 5th level spell slots, so I'm just going to have to cast Greater Restoration at 7th level.
Greater Restoration?
Yeah.
That doesn't restore health.
No, I meant it knocked down her
Oh,
her
gotcha.
Yeah, because we're about to take a long rest. I don't need to heal anybody.
You guys will not all fit inside of Ren's magic circle with the children.
I know, but
That's excluding Rashim.
Okay,
yeah,
I have a question. In that case, while she does magic circle, would I be able to rest cast Leoman's tiny hut for the children?
It'll be tight.
Well, again, like Leoman's tiny hut,
is
the
tiny.
children get there because it can hold 9 creatures, and then Marin will make the magic circle for us. So two
Yeah, the reason
separate
it's tight
areas.
is this hallway can't fit a 10-foot diameter circle. And Leoman's tiny hut's also a 10-foot diameter dome.
Okay.
So it's not the fact that it's going to be tight because of how many creatures. It's going to be tight because it's physically limited in which the diameter can be. So it's not going to be tight for the children going in. It's going to be tight between the two magics being so close together.
Okay, but if it overlaps, I don't think that there's an issue with the spell.
Nothing can overlap with magic circle.
Nothing can. And then are they
If I fade
overlapping
out, would
or
it
are
be
they
easier?
No, because the reason is the hallways. This is a somewhat narrow, short hallway.
Then why don't we let the children stay in here with Rashim as guard? I'll cast Leoman's tiny hut for them, and then we will go outside of here, and then you can do magic circle, and we'll just kind of rest right outside the door.
Now you could do either Leoman's tiny hut or magic circle at the bottom of the well. It would fit.
Okay.
And then you could
Yes.
cast the other one in the hallway itself.
Then we should go down into the well and let the children rest in the hallway.
Anything coming in is likely to come from that side. I think we should be in front of them.
Well, that's why they have Rashim, right? And plus, they have, with Leoman's tiny hut, nothing can cross over. So they're completely. Spells and magical effects can't go through it.
Correct.
As long as you know they'll be safe. Okay.
Alright. So Leoman's tiny hut for the children?
Yep.
And then magic circle for you guys in the well.
Yes.
Yep. I'm gonna be using higher level spell slots for both, just because I'm out. But
I had to keep
that goes.
people alive when I was playing you.
No, that's fine. I'm just obviously.
You're running on E.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm using my my single high level spell
Mhm.
slot since we're gonna be resting anyway. But at least Draven's gonna be able to have her health back, and everybody's gonna be safe for the rest. So
I would
Yay.
cast this as a ritual.
So, magic circle is a cylinder,
yes,
not a dome.
correct.
It is open at the top.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I guess if something chooses to drop down on us, we might be fucked. But I made the
Do we want to
suggestion.
switch then? Do we want to switch then? Because I didn't
I
realize that.
said we should be in the hall. Nobody listens to me.
Well, you can
Okay.
switch.
Can we
You can
switch?
switch. You could switch which spell you're using on who.
Okay, so then magic circle on the kids and Leomans on us.
Okay. Are we just taking the full rest, or are we gonna have watches?
Rashim's keeping watch.
Yeah.
Yes, Rashim is keeping watch on the children, and you guys are in Leoman's tiny hut.
True, but if anything comes, she'll probably be aware.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
think
don't
we're
know. I mean, Zara, how much of a rest do you actually need? Because otherwise, can you take a watch?
What was the question?
Do you actually need a rest? Because if not, I think I would ask you to take a watch.
DM to
Or like, do you
clarify,
need?
as a level 20 barbarian, do I need to? I have unlimited rages, right?
However, Jackson has had haste on you, and when haste ends, you suffer 1 level of exhaustion.
Oh, that's a good point. So you need to long
Haste.
rest
Let me
maybe
double
even
check. I'm not sure if it's a level of exhaustion or if it's you just feel tired. It's not a level of exhaustion. When the spell ends, the target can't move or take actions until after its next turn due to a wave of lethargy.
Okay. I just
However,
remember.
you do have unlimited rages. But a long rest implies that you would need sleep. If you do not sleep during a long rest, you gain 1 point of exhaustion. You need at least 6 hours of sleep.
If we
So
really
then
must
she
do
can.
this, I think we can take turns. But
But like, she could short rest for an hour, and then stay up and keep watch the rest of the way, and
She,
get a
she
hit die, right?
yeah, but she'd still take a point of exhaustion.
Really? Oh,
You
okay.
need to when you're long resting, you need at least 6 hours of actual rest.
So then I guess we can do shifts.
You can do shifts because then everyone can get to long rest.
Okay. Who wants first watch?
It would be 4 shifts.
I'll definitely take one.
I'll do first watch.
I'll do second.
last is fine.
Okay. Everybody then gets all comfy and cozy within this tiny hut. Is there anything that you all would like to discuss before you actually begin your rest?
I just reiterate where I felt that coming from, so I think we should go in that direction when we feel recuperated. But we should also leave Rasheen here to watch after the children.
Yes, I don't think we can leave them unguarded at any point.
Agreed. Anyone else have any thoughts?
No, I am snoozing.
Draven passes out while you and
Yeah.
Ren are talking. And Zara's just kind of leaning up against the edge of the tiny hut, looking out.
Yep. I think Draven's got a good idea. If you'll excuse me, Lady Wren, I'm going to catch what little rest I can, and he will take the hat of annoyance and tip it in Marin's direction, and then he will lower it down over his head, over his face.
Okay.
That the official title, Hat of Annoyance.
Yes, that is the name
Yes.
of the item. It's Hat of Annoyance. Alright, everyone goes to sleep except for Zara, who needs to make a perception check for her watch.
That would be a 30.
Woo!
Even in the dark of the night, looking up, you can see just the whoosh, the swoosh of a spirit moving over. Nothing seems to look down or come down. Nothing to take note. There's no light's not escaping to the top of this well, so nothing's drawing the attention of anything that's passing over. Throughout the night, you do hear the children a little bit having nightmares, just in general. But none of them wake up. They must be extremely tired. Your watch ends without incident. Bavin is next. How do you wake him up?
I thought that Draven was next.
Oh, is Draven next?
Yes.
Yeah, I got
Okay.
third watch.
Okay, Draven is next. How do you wake her up?
I'm just gonna like gently shake her shoulder.
Time to get up already. I get up. Keep watch.
Okay. Zara gets comfy for the night and goes to sleep. Draven, make a perception check.
$21.
Not as good as the 30, but not bad. Looking around, you also notice the children having some nightmares. None of them waking up. Still, they're very much asleep. You feel like you feel the constant presence. Like you feel like you have to look over your shoulder, like you're being watched. But you don't see anything. Nothing is aggressively coming towards you or the children. And you're seemingly
Nothing that I
safe.
can see nothing that I could see like into the shadows because I have dark vision.
No. Just that
Okay.
it's like sixth sense feeling. Like you know you're not alone in this area in general, but there's nothing actively coming after you.
Okay.
Like when you walk into if you ever walked into a house and you just know there's just something weird, there's something off, that weird sixth sense feeling.
That vibe.
Yeah, just not good. But
Ugh.
your watch also ends uneventfully. How do you wake up Bavin?
Open his chest and be like, "Psst, hey, Bavin, it's time for you to get up."
Yeah. Tilts the hat back up on his head. Thank you.
Bavin. I'm gonna pinch his arm.
Hmm?
Come on,
I'm up.
get
I'm
up.
up.
Okay, okay. I'm going back to bed.
Raven curls back up and goes back to sleep. Bavin, make a
Yeah.
perception check for me for your watch.
19.
We're going down the wrong direction. This is the wrong way. I don't know what Ren's gonna roll, but I don't have a good feeling with the way this roll's going. We started at a 30 and now we're at a 19. Again, not bad, not great. You too have the feeling of something's off, bad vibes, you're being watched. You don't see anything in the shadows, there's nothing in particular around. The children seem to have calmed down. You see a couple of them twitch and whatnot, but they seem to be resting peacefully by this point. The deep sleep.
Mm-hmm.
You know, 4 hours into sleep now. There is a point in the night that you panic for a moment as you see something, or you think you see something, peek down the well. And then it flies off.
It flies off. Okay.
Yeah, like a spirit. Some kind of... It looked like the spirits that you fought earlier. Like the very dark cloak, just no eyes, just a hood, shadowed face.
Gotcha.
But nothing comes after you, nothing comes down the well.
Bavin calms down.
How do you wake up Ren?
I walk over to her and I just kind of gently nudge her on the shoulder. Lady Ren, it's time for your walk.
Oh, okay.
Bavin pulls his hat back down and kind of just slumps down against the wall and goes back to sleep. Ren, make a perception check for your watch. Oh, it's doing the weird thing again. Oh, it actually added the plus.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a thing. I'm gonna
Inspiration?
use a thing. Yes.
Okay, go ahead, reroll.
And that'll be +3.
Listen, you guys slid real far.
One more.
15? Okay, you're going to try one more time. Okay.
There we go.
21.
+3.
All right.
There
We
we
went
go.
back up.
There we go.
The sun starts cresting over the horizon. You see the clouds and the everything else up top kind of change into that beautiful sunrise color, even from down here in this well. being atop a mountain has its benefits with being able to see the sunrise. There seems to be less spirit activity as the sun comes up. You do have that just sense of dread in general, kind of in the back of your mind. It's a very unsettling place to be. I mean, you're at the bottom of a well in an abandoned school in the middle of nowhere. The only person who knew you were up here betrayed you. You guys are essentially alone, so it's not great. But nothing eventful happens. Sun comes up and there's light beaming down into this well now.
The tiny hut does not have food like the other one, correct?
Correct.
Hmm.
Everyone can hit the
Yeah.
long rest button, as you have all completed a long rest.
Devin feels so much better.
Ren is going to scrape together her provisions as much as she can to make some kind of small breakfast for the children.
Okay.
So this begs the
Does
question.
that put my max? Oh, sorry.
Yes, that does change.
No,
That
no,
does
no.
reset your max HP as well. But Ren technically did that with her greater restoration.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Bavin.
Oh, I was just going to ask the group. Is there a way for us to contact the Accord in order to come get the children? Because I don't know if we want to continue along with them while we're trying to find these artifacts.
You have messengers, yes?
I don't know.
Can you summon a messenger?
You right back? Okay, just
I don't think I have that type of magic.
because you
I see.
mommy.
Anybody know how to get in touch with them?
Yeah.
I would know where to send them if we had a messenger, but I have no way to get a message from here.
No one has sending?
Yeah, I didn't take sending.
Or message?
Mm-mm.
You don't. I thought you were talking about Flock of Familiar because you had that.
He does.
I mean, I do have flock of familiars.
But it only lasts an hour.
Oh,
Yeah,
sure, that's right. I forgot.
in
That was a
case-
long rest.
Mhm.
Spellcasters can change their spells
Oh.
out on a long rest.
That's true. Okay,
Spellcasters who
let me-
prepare their spells can change their spells out on a long rest, I should say.
Hold on a second. Give me 2 moments. Oh, I didn't hear you. Okay.
See, those HP values look much better now.
Don't they?
Now that Draven's not at basically half her max HP.
So... Okay.
Did you make the change?
I did. I put sendings like, all right, so I have sending.
Oh, you took sending instead of message.
Well, because message you have to point at somebody.
Do you?
I have to send them. Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on, why is it not showing up? Because I just grabbed it, so over. Oh, there we go. Now we're good. It was
Okay.
not there.
Who are you sending a message to?
I mean, have I met someone in the who is it in the Onyx Accord?
Let me look. Other than like not anyone you know personally, just in passing, the average, guild member. Like no investigators or detective level people.
I'm part of a guild though, correct?
You are part of. Let me see.
We could send a
Or
message to my mother.
No, you're part of the Church of Storms.
okay. Well, I have to be familiar with the person.
Or someone,
Um,
or someone can describe the person to you. If
oh,
someone else knows the person,
well,
you can send it to
Mary's
whoever.
mother. Mary's mother is Ace, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
And she's famous.
Yeah. Sort of.
I think that would that rank as familiar.
It would.
I could also describe her to you.